Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris, the Wiley Warrior Clan series. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 9. It's the year 2381. And after last episode, there's not much of us left. More importantly, our Ecumenopolis is gone. So we have a serious problem with alloys. And if we want to get back in the game, we're going to have to do something about that. So I'm kind of at a loss for what to do, but I figured we'll play this out to the end. Let's see what we can do. So here on this planet, we have, we're earning at least we're earning minerals and energy. That's nice. We have 5 unemployed pops there. We have 2 unemployed pops there. 8 unemployed pops there, and Empire Sprawl is no longer an issue. We're in the hole for exotic gases and rare crystals, so that's going to hurt. And there was this planet where you can actually put those things on. I remember this is a relic world. So, exotic gases and rare crystals. So you can put gas extraction wells. They have much less maintenance than their partners, the exotic crystal refineries. Jobs-based production, upkeep, 10 minerals. This doesn't have the mineral upkeep either, so these are great. So I'm going to put gas extraction wells here and a crystal mine. And I think we'll also, we're building a bunch of generator districts, which will be a good thing. So we're going to want to move people to this particular planet. And in fact, let's look. That's 400 luxury goods for immigration pull of 25% here. So let's do that. Let's take a look at our pops. From immigration. Yeah, we need to get that. Okay. So yeah, it's trying to force all these people out because there's no jobs. Somebody in the comments made the question, tried to tell me that I didn't know what I was talking about with regards to immigration and immigration. It's just a modifier to pop growth. No pops are ever moved from one planet to another because of immigration or immigration. Believe me. For 800 hours into this game, I thought that's how it worked. It's not. It's just a modifier. And you can see the modifier here from immigration. Your pop growth is slowed to simulate the concept of people leaving the planet. And right now, because what causes immigration, people leaving, or immigration, people coming in, is a combination of available jobs, housing, amenities, and unrest. And so right now, because all of our planets are overpopulated and nobody has any jobs, then there's going to be immigration on every planet, which means every planet's going to have its pop growth slowed. Now, what you do when you're on a planet like this and you try to do this, wherever it was, right there, luxury is distributed, is you're trying to switch this modifier to be more in the positive. So that the planets that have excess population are taking a penalty to their growth, and this planet will hopefully eventually take a bonus to its growth. That's all it is. It's just a modifier on growth. No pops are moved. Let's all understand how this mechanic works. It drives me nuts that people still don't understand how that works. So here's this planet. This is our habitat that we got built, and this might be one of the only ways that we can possibly in the next 10 years get back into this game is by building a lot of habitats. So the problem with these are they provide 3 housing and 5 clerk jobs. And I'm building one of those already. These provide 8 housing. If you want to unlock these building slots, you pretty much are forced to use the habitation districts and then put things on the planet instead. And in fact, this trade district is probably a really bad idea. So I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is go with my old kind of tried and true methodology. We're just going to build habitation districts. These provide no jobs, and then as we get pops over here, we're going to unlock these. We're going to put almost exclusively commercial zones on these because they provide 5 clerk jobs, and when they're upgraded they provide 10 clerk jobs. And we'll do that. Fortresses, so that we can boost this number up here. And then if we still have space, we'll be using these for I'd like to get one of each of these resources, motes, gases, and crystals on each of these. So, but it's going to be hard to do because we're short on alloys. So here on this planet, there's a slot unlocked. Food. We had not decided what we're going to do with this world yet. Well, now we have no choice because our Ecumenopolis got taken. So we're going to have to use some of these planets to start building alloys. This one is consumer goods, so I should label it correctly. It's doing that. And on this planet, you see, we're short minerals right now is kind of the problem. Now, we could buy some minerals, but I'm a little wary of doing that at the moment. Just because everything up here is so... the situation's tenuous. So, education campaign, leader experience gain. Well, we need every edge we can get right now. So let's do that. We got a research subsidy going on, which is great. Diplomatic grants, available envoys. Oh, that'd give us an extra envoy. See, here's the thing. I just took and I put all my envoys over here on these guys. And I don't know if that's going to make a difference or not. They're all there. We're going to see what happens over time. I want these guys to not attack me for the next 10 years. And beyond. I'd like to get out of this problem. But right now our biggest problem is pops. So let's see. There's Hab A. I want people to move. I want this to grow faster. People don't move again. So, and from immigration, immigration. It's just because all of our planets have unemployed pops. But I need a couple more. I need another person here to unlock a slot here. So, what I'm going to do is move somebody from my homeworld to Hab A. I will move a Garner, unemployed person. Go back to Hab A. We unlock this. We want to build. This commercial zone provides 5 jobs. So we're going to switch. We're going to build that first. This is gonna be a problem to get out of. But and here they are. They're 001 is making more claims on our system. So in all likelihood, and here they're sending forces in here.
Scientific breakthrough.
In all likelihood, we're gonna die. But the Citadel, that's ready to go. The Gauss cannon. Yeah, living metal mega construction. So the Citadel. I'm not sure this buys us a lot right now. We'd probably be better off with plasma thrusters. We'll see. It's just I don't have a lot of hope right now, but we're gonna do our best. Never give up. Never surrender. Here I've been slaving a slot for the Ministry of Production. I've been waiting for that thing to come in. It hasn't. And we're going to need a food processing facility. So what we'll do is we'll build this, and later on when the Ministry of Production does become available through research, we'll take one of these buildings and replace it while also upgrading one of these. So it goes from 2 jobs to 5 jobs. So you lose this 2 jobs by replacing this building, but you gain 3 jobs by upgrading one of these. And that's kind of how I do it as time rolls by. So this is just one of those really tough situations to be in, where you're thinking, man, I'd really like to fight back and smoke these guys, but it's going to be hard to do. And we need to get the battleships. Oh yeah, Scratching Beak, you can go. We need to get battleships, and we need to be able to build them. So alloys are quickly going to become the most concerning thing. And in fact, we're building. Yeah, because we have this bureaucracy world. We only have the one planet that I just started building alloys on. In fact, I'm going to label it. So I really need one more planet.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
With alloys on it. We put all our eggs in that basket. Ecological adaptation. Food from farmers. Let's get that off there. It's 3,000. Investigate. Special project. Go for it. Let me get some of this stuff off of here. Gas giant structure. Where is that? It's right there. Oh, and it is. It's in our area. We gotta get a science ship that can go over there. Crystalline study. Drone study. I'll finish in 4 months. Let's get some of these things off of here. What are we at? We're at. Oh, we're getting rare crystals. We gotta. Okay, so on this, I'm gonna put some crystals down because we're in desperate need. Same thing here. Yeah, I know, and you're gonna complain because I'm running out of minerals. Open borders from the Iceni Compact. Okay. One of the things I'm kind of hoping for here is that as time goes by, somebody else will pick a fight with the 001s and maybe knock them down a little bit. This planet with its bureaucracy, what I'd like to do is put some secondary resources on it. We could get one of each. So as we raise buildings up, we can replace a couple of these buildings.
Complete.
Drone destroyed, drone okay. Mining station. Crystalline study available. Heritage site that completed quickly, which is great. Habitability modification. Gene wire army, nice. We probably don't need this, but let's get it off the board anyway. And right here, again, what we really need is crystals and gases. So, because even these upgrade with crystals. Yep. So what I want to do on those planets like that, the bureaucracy, we're going to put crystals down. Now, in order to get gases and motes, I'm going to have to replace 2 of these buildings. But again, you raise these jobs up, it kind of gets taken care of. And we have all of this growth, the gene clinics and the clone vats. We can probably replace the gene clinics now because we have so many people and we have so few places to go to put them. So, and I'd love to go in here, but this void spawn thing is creating an issue. And over here, there's the Grand Dragon, and we just don't have these planets. Would be great. It's an ocean world and a relic world. Fantastic. But that's not going to happen for us. What is raising this up to? Gives me 2 more envoys. Where are my crystals at? -3.
Special project complete.
Crystal infused plating. Investigate the Heth aliens. Yeah, so 2 more envoys. He's at 254.
Special project.
If I took 2 more envoys. I'm curious about that. If I took 2 more envoys, if I took the time to raise this up. Let's do that. Because we just got some crystals because things are getting built. Let's do that and take those envoys and push them towards the 001. Oh, so this planet... Oh, I was going to make this into research because, yes, physics research. Which is great, but our need right now is alloys, so we can't be stubborn about things. So as much as the society research too and physics research. What's this planet up here? And this is the relic world. Yeah, because it's got monthly. Yeah, first league capital. I don't think I can afford to be stubborn. So I think we have to do this. Even though this would make a great research world, we're in a pinch. So I think the most important thing here is this is going to have to be alloys now. Let's build an alloy and then let's get to robots and other things on here. What are my trades like? Okay, I'm selling 400 a month and I'm selling a bunch of food per month.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Plasma thruster. Stormfire autocannon, that'd be nice. Improved strike of... Oh, the battleship. We're going to need to build some of those. And you're saying to yourself right now, you're not building any ships and you have 17k. I know. I want to see this number in the positive first before I start building, and it doesn't really matter because it's not like if we started building, we'd be able to ward these guys off. It's not going to happen that way, so... But for that, this little station here, which will be one of our only ways to block these guys, that's going to be our choke point. It's going to be the choke point. Well, and we needed one over here last time and we didn't have it, so it's probably wise to start building this there. But the bigger thing is if we can just get some more envoys and get these guys to stop hating us. If we can get them in the positive, then we could protect ourselves diplomatically, and then we could slowly build things up over time until we have the power to take them on and go after them. So, Hab A. Okay, we can move some people to Hab A. Do we have anywhere that's like really overwhelmed right now? Yes, like this place. Okay, here's what we're going to do. What are we looking at? Exotic gases. I'm going to take your thing here. We're going to need crystals and exotic gases. So let's go crystals next. Replace that. Let's resettle 4 of your pops to Hab A. Not the robots, though. Let's worker, technic, robot clerk. Oh, no. Let's see. Technician, Wiley clerk. Perfect. And a Sani clerk and another, yeah, Ishni clerk. There we go. So Hab A gets this one done. And we can go back in here and we can just say, keep doing this. Commercial zones. I'm going to raise that up. And then do this. Yes, I know. So do that. Work to get ourselves out of this mess. I said I was going to do one more hangar bay here and a trade station. Nebula refinery requires the system to be in a nebula. Yep, if we can get some alloys, that would be a big time. Okay, so again, it can give you more jobs. I gotta build a couple of these. It's gonna keep making that noise because I'm selling, but that's okay. You've got a problem. We're gonna provide you jobs. Oh, and they're gonna have a housing problem anyway. Here's a case where we want to do something like this. Luxury residences. Take that. I'm probably gonna have to build a couple of these. Let's build them over the gene clinic. The gene clinics are not as important anymore. This is good. We got jobs here we can make right there in districts. Keep complaining about that. Oh, why don't we just buy some? Yeah, let's spend some money on it. The Hythians display psionic potential. Well, good for them. We got a free slot over here.
Construction complete.
Still trying to figure out what to do with this. Eternal Vigilance. Star-based damage plus 25. Star-based hull points. Defense platform. I still don't feel like that would help us actually very much. It's
Scientific
a possible choice,
achieved.
certainly. Voidborn. Habitat habitability plus 20%. And they have 2 additional building slots. That may be... Voidborn may be necessary. Now, we weren't going to take it, but it may be necessary in this new situation we find ourselves in. And we have 2 more available envoys now. So let's go That person can't move. Okay, so it gave us one more. I thought that means the building gave us +2 total. Okay, so available envoys +2. So we gained one more. Well, at least they're working on them, which is going to be huge. This getting upgraded is, again, crystals. Growth on this planet probably not as important. So let's do something else with it. This is our home world. I got to start thinking about putting planetary shield generators on them. I'm not sure it matters a whole bunch, though. I say that because I feel like the major concern is just we got to be able to defend ourselves. So let's go with research right there.
Construction complete.
What is it to raise this up? Crystals. That's gases I don't care about. And this is gases. Okay, how many gases do we have? 1. Let's raise that up and put some more people at work. More research. At least we're over 1K again. This is our relic world. So we definitely want all this stuff. Motes and gases. Motes and gases. We just used some gases. So let's create this. And then let's build more of these, and let's start moving more people here. This is going to be the planet that... So look at from immigration, 3.45. Now because it has jobs and it has housing and everybody else is trying to push people out, their bonuses are down. So this bonus is up, which is good. And that's what we want to do. We want the growth rate there to be really fast. Gamma laser, okay. So here is more alloys. I have all the growth I need. I just need more alloys now. I need lots of alloy on this planet. So that's going to provide a couple more jobs, and then we'll provide some more jobs with that. This is mostly consumer goods. I'm going to save these last 3 slots, except for I'm going to replace that. Last 3 slots for specialty items. So let's do gases and then motes, because motes seem to be the thing that's used the least. Here again, same thing, except yeah, we'll do this. And this last one could be for Ministry of Production, but if it isn't, it's okay. Well, this is founder species on the slave market. Okay, so Garner's planet lost its person. Now we can replace them with this person who's doing research, or we can grab another research person. And this one has... Okay, so we're going to use this guy because he's a level 5. So because he's a level 5, his research bonus is... what is his research bonus? Yeah, from education campaign is resources from jobs, empire sprawl from pops, skill level effects. It's much greater than this guy's resources from jobs +2. So yeah, you want him in your main sector there. And then in the other sector, this is consumer goods, both of these. But we have this guy, so we're just going to use him. And research is finished, and we have the battleship now. The Citadel, we're going to... Oh, the Megacorp. Yeah, we need that for battleships. Which reminds me, we're sitting here. What do these guys' fleets look like? Their corvettes are more armor, point defense. Where's their big battleships? I know they have some. 14.2k. What do they have? They have cruisers, destroyers. They're doing a lot of energy damage and a lot of armor damage. And their cruisers, armor damage and punch and armor damage. So shields for us would be really good against these guys. If we could get our shields up, that'd be great. We'll need that. That could help tip the balance a little bit. Got lots of fleets up there. As soon as I can get this alloys in positive, I'm gonna feel a lot better. Where are we doing? Crystals, and no more motes now. This situation, we don't need the gene clinics. Let's replace them. this planet. Okay, so we have 2 of these. We need 1 more, really. We need the moats. So if we do this, if we replace this with moats, chemical plants, and we raise that one up. But we don't need to raise it up because honestly we just need to move some pops out of here. For jobs-based reasons. Although we can't because the 75 gives us access to the last one, so we're probably better off raising this up actually and putting these people to work. This planet. So yeah, let's do this. Replace this with moats. That's going to lose you. What is it? It's 1 job? It's 2 jobs. It loses you a job. We already have 2 more people that need jobs. So let's raise one of these up. Non-aggression pact. We regret to inform you that we're terminating the Wiley Warrior Clan Hythian non-aggression pact effective immediately. Hythian monopoly. Yeah, but they don't hate us, so 169. Okay, let's keep moving in that right direction with that. This is, could use that. These guys need jobs, so let's do that.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Habitability. Empire sprawl from pops. I love it. I don't need it, but what I want to do here is buy some more of these. And really plow through this. Let's see what we have. These need 2 jobs and we have plenty of jobs for them. So let's do this. And then the last 3 slots. Cities. These can be raised up to paradise domes to provide more housing, but right now they just need more jobs. Raising this up would be good. That costs a moat. How many jobs for that? None for the clone vats. You're probably fine. Let's just replace you with something else then. Something we can raise up a lot for a lot of jobs. Commercial zones. That'll be good. We need more in our empire anyways. We're going to have to buy our way to freedom. Something here. You don't need that. So more commercial zones would be good. Those provides lots of jobs. Lots of jobs means money, 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 Mr. Krabs. Money, 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 money. Okay, who else died? Scientist. This person. Empire sprawl from pops. Got archaeology, speed, leader experience gain, and anomaly chance. We'll go with leader experience gain. Alright. Where is this at? Right there. This way, and we can build more alloys here. So that's what I want to do. Whenever one of these cracks open, you go down here and you do this and you say alloy foundries. Up. Get that happening. Yep. More jobs. More jobs. Need jobs. Need people employed. These provide 4 more clerk jobs here.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
So that'd give us adequate housing and more clerk jobs would be great. Particle lands, phase disruptor, advanced research complexes. We're going to need those. Let's take a look at minor research sections. Let's build ourselves some battleships. Alright. Large. Oh, well, we're not going to build any until we have the mega cannon done. Because we want that first slot to be the X one, which isn't available yet. So we'll wait on that.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Empire. Sprawl from pops. Commerce megaplexes. This is nice. You raise this up and this gets you 10 jobs. We're going to need that whole fleet command limit thing, but I want the jobs and the money right now. And then we'll start building it. 173. So now it was at 160 something. It's at 173. If they march in here, we're going to be scared. Oh, but we finally have some positives, so we should start making fleets again. So let's go down here and start making corvettes. Space Storm Claws of arrives. Massive subspace disturbances have erupted in systems across the galaxy. Earlier reports indicate that nearly 50% of the systems in the galaxy have been affected by this unprecedented phenomenon, which appears to be a byproduct of thousands of years of heavy hyperspace travel by civilizations both past and present. Scientists are confident that this galactic space storm will dissipate by itself in a period of 5 to 10 years. Until that happens, the storm will play havoc with sublight engines, shield generators, and sensor systems in those starfet systems affected by it. The galactic community has officially named this storm Claws of and issued a general travel advisory. Oh, that's interesting. Some of their ships like just immediately disappeared. That's interesting. Well, I want to check my ship design again. What are my corvettes doing? So I have armor, but what are we looking at? Crystal infused plating is 110 points, and this is 85. So, and these are shields are 85. If we went like this, of course we can't change it because we're building those, and we need the Ripper autocannon. We'll stop building these. We'll only build these guys, and then we'll change the design, and then we'll upgrade those guys. The ones that we just built. Okay. Rising unemployment. Criminals are no concern. Okay, let's change this. We want the Ripper autocannon because this one does 11 to 35 damage and it has a bonus to shields. This does 10 to 21 and has a bonus to hull. So you get a little lower at the top end. It doesn't go all the way up to 35, but you get that bonus to hull damage as well. So once they chew through things. Well, and then also you have to look at average damage, 5.72 per day, and the average damage of this is 4.99 per day because of cooldown time. So the cooldown on this is 2.3, and the cooldown on this is 3.45 days. So every 3.5 days this fires. Every 2.3 days this fires. So we like that. We're going to do this. We're going to save this. All right. We'll go in here. We'll take you guys. We'll upgrade you. And then we'll go build some more. Build a bunch of these guys.
Our ships have been made superior.
Not compared to our enemies, they're not. This planet, yeah, this is also having a problem. We need to get these people jobs. Once we can start raising up these commercial zones, that's going to take care of so many of these jobs. We could raise up some of these buildings. What do our crystals look like? We could raise up like 2 of these on this planet. That'll provide 6 more jobs for these folks, but it doesn't give us any benefit because our empire sprawl is already so big. Here's where we can get some benefit is with research and with this. So having how many modes? 3.
Construction complete.
On our homeworld here, we probably don't need these clone bats anymore. Normally, I would want to keep all of the growth stuff on all these planets because we'd continue to be expanding and we'd be getting ring worlds and things like that. But since that's not happening, we don't have anywhere to move these pops. So we're kind of stuck. So crime would be good. Let's knock down crime. So that's kind of the situation we find ourselves in. I'd love to keep all of this stuff, but we actually need the goods instead, and we don't need more pops.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
So I'm trying to hang on to those things, but we can't do it now. If we had these other 2 planets, if we could go get those, it'd be fantastic. And jump drives are going to be critical, so let's get those. And does that mean battleship? Oh, we still don't have that battle. Okay, are we researching that? Yes, Mega Cannon. It's 3 months away. That's great. So these are good to raise up because we can sell them, but again, everything seems to use crystals, and that's kind of part of the problem. So here we go. So this is great. These use crystals. They're going to provide us money. Okay, commerce megaplexes.
A new conflict has erupted.
Food from farmers, an additional 20%. Gene warrior army. I'm going to do the energy siphon just to get it off of there. Voidcraft, that'd be nice. What's the conflict? 001 has declared war on the Democratic Marish. They're going back after these guys next to us.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
So, and they're at 172 for us, which is not good. So, but we got the mega cannon, which is fantastic. Cruiser builds. I probably should get these. Cruiser build speed. Quantum missiles. One thing I might want to try using is more missiles against these people. Because if we look at their ships, they're using quite a bit of shields, which missiles punch right through. And they go straight to doing damage against the hull. Yeah, I might have to try using some more missiles. So let's go build a ship here. Hangar bow. Now we get the X weapon. So my normal configuration is something like this. We grab the Mega. And then usually what I do is we have the better kinetic railguns by now, but I'll put 2 of these on here and then 2 of these on there. And that's usually what I roll with. The crystal infused plating is 660 and our armor is not good, so we want to go like this to give ourselves the best chance of winning more hull points instead of armor. You actually end up with more points overall. Regen the hull, which would be great because we're using these. And in fact, the shield capacitor gives you 10% more hit points. So shields go from 1530 to 1683. This goes battleship, kinetic, auto upgrade. Save that, and then I want to look at a different design in here. Oh, there's point defense, hangars. What's this core? Battleships don't have anything for missiles really. Now, if we go to the Glorious Carnage can get done. If we go to here, I want to make sure that I have all my guys set to auto upgrade. Point defense, yeah. Just what can cruisers do? Yeah, they've got missile slots. They got a gunship stern and more missiles. I might want to come up with a couple of these missile ships. I might want to do that. And then what's the best thing? Ship fire rate 10%, chance to hit plus 10, ship will hold in advance at range. What have my missiles got? Subspace torpedoes. Their range is 80. And the retargeting range is 100 on these explosive. They do 51 to 68. These do big damage. 100% shield penetration plus 50% armor damage. I've never been a big proponent of using a lot of missiles, but I'm starting to think that I might have to against these guys. So if we do this, retargeting range is 80. Its range is 80. If we have it sit here at 80, ship fire rate plus 10%, ship up range plus 10%. Have it sit there at distance and fire these things. And anything that gets close then gets either a Ripper autocannon or an ion disruptor. Because the accuracy there is 100%, tracking is 60, and the accuracy here is 85 of the tracking. I'm going to basically split this up equal 3 and 3. So any ships that get close to try to shoot these guys down, but they're going to stay at range and try to shoot these missiles. And I'm going to call this Cruiser G. I've asked this question before and people have answered it and it still slips my mind. I don't know why it's a G when it's a missile. And somebody told me and it made total sense and it's again slipped my mind. So, but anyway, since that says G and it's blue, I put the G here. So we're going to build some of those. Because we also have, let's see, we have these little point defense guys here, but our cruisers, yeah, the destroyer ones actually have better, they have more point defense. And for the short range ones, again, I should probably use Ripper autocannons or disruptors. So I'm going to do this. And in fact, I'm going to change all my ships while I'm here. Their evasion is 42%, which is almost useless. So what I think I'd rather do is either do more shields to protect them or hull regen. And since they're so small, I'm not sure hull regen is going to matter for them. Actually, yeah, this is going to keep our fleet stronger for longer, I think. So I'm going to do that. So here's the corvettes. They're using all this crystal plating. You guys need crystal plating. And you're a destroyer. So let's give you regen. And then you got the long range one there. And for medium range, let's do plasmas. So let's save that. So destroyer. I like this. That destroyer works out. We're probably never going to use that design. This cruiser is set up well. And then this cruiser here is also set up well, and it's got the crystal plating. That's good. And this cruiser, crystal plating, it's my G guy. And then him. Great. Okay, we have stuff. We just need to build some ships now. So battleship. This costs 1,000 to build. Well, let's start getting it built, because I know it takes a while. Let's start building 2 of those. And then I want to build some of these cruisers. G-class cruisers. And a couple of these. I don't know if I need point defense against these bozos. Because they're not using hangar bays at all. And they're not using missiles either. They're not. And they are using point defense. Election is coming up. Okay. Skill leader experience gain. Minerals from jobs. Market fee. Ethics shift chance. Busy leading research. Monthly minerals plus 10%. He's monthly minerals plus 10%. Plus leader level cap and gain. Ship weapon damage. Army damage. And additional monthly minerals. He's the guy. We're electing him. Okay. So I don't need those ships. Missiles against them would be good. They have some point defense, but not a lot. And in fact, you can see it up here. Let's look at him again. Well, it's not this, and these are the point defenses that are better against missiles than hangar craft, but still, I'm kind of okay with that. So I'm not going to worry about having a bunch of these point defense destroyers in here. Instead, I'm gonna. I'm watching that number up there with my allies. Let's do that.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Revoke guaranteed diplomatic communication from the... Securing Wiley Warrior Clan independence can no longer be a priority to us. I know, because you got your own problems, don't you? I didn't know that they were doing that anyway, so... Naval capacity from soldier jobs. Yes, that would be important. Let's get that. Alloys. Alloys. We just need more alloys. Over here, this is the relic world. Great for research. Also, I just want to make sure I get all of the secondary resources I can put on here. So it can do 2 crystal mines. It can do 2 gas extraction wells. It can do 2 of the moat harvesting traps. And then we can start putting research on here. And it also has all of these for jobs. So if we go like that and start moving people to Fens Habits, you guys can get raised up. That'll provide 5 more jobs. It won't provide a job for the specialist, but that's okay. If we resettle one of yours to Fens Habis, right there, I want to resettle your specialist there.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
This feels like all so much work for probably nothing, for probably still getting our butt kicked, but I just don't like to quit. I'm not much of a quitter. And I've enjoyed being able to come back from difficult starts before. So that is a very appealing idea to me. One of our orbital mining stations appears to have suffered a major systems malfunction. Sector management launched an on-site investigation when the station crew failed to answer scheduled hails, despite a notable increase in mining output. Upon investigation, it became apparent that our station's life support system underwent a cascade of terminal failures, resulting in the death of all crew members by suffocation. Incredibly, the station's AI has been continuing operations unmanned, based on procedures established by crew members prior to their untimely demise. With a few minor adjustments, the effectivity of this now automated station could be maintained. Tragedy with a silver lining. Send a replacement. Okay, tragedy with silver lining. We'll do that. Because what I'd like to do is take this fleet, if it's, I mean, this will be a good test. We'll build this fleet. Garner's plot. I really need to make it Sanash. Do I have a leader? I have none. We'll keep building this fleet, and what we'll do is, cleaning my systems. We'll go try to take one of these, like this void spawn, and if we can do it, then we'd have another planet to play with, which would be fantastic. So, overwhelming, minus 175. That's not good. I'd really like someone else to go to war with him, like the Ishni Compact. Who are they at war with right now? The Democratic Mirror, and they were at war with the Ishni Compact. So it's good they're at war with both of those people, and not us. What's this? You're coming down here into my space, and this is a dead end. So what are you doing? Oh, this is the Hazard Collective. Okay, I thought it was the 001s. I don't care about L-Baits. Starbase, this is a nice rare research to have. These are the better Stormfire autocannons. They do a little bit more damage. I'd probably like to have this. That Voidcraft gets that nice bonus there. So, you need more jobs. Oh yeah, and here are the jobs for you. This will take care of all your jobs. And of course it continues to funnel us with money. You don't have enough amenities. That's your problem. Well, we'll fix that. City district jobs. This provides more amenities. Let's do that first. Jobs. Make some clerks. Get more amenities. Take care of that. What is this? One of our pops. Yeah, well, the problem is we already have too many pops, so I don't want to buy those off the market. If we raise you guys up at here with this, it will put your 2 specialists to work. So we'll do that. Here's the Hab saying, okay, I don't have any more jobs. We're going to provide all the housing. So I need to move a person there to Habitat. So let's move to Hab A. What do you have that's unemployed? You have a specialist. Move him. And then in Hab A, we can say, okay, the specialist won't get a job unless we add something like this. Getting low on crystals. Or soldier jobs. Let's do that. Which one is this? So this is... yeah, it's got a storm there. Wow, that's like... yeah. Oh, that's cool, the sound effects. That's awesome. Wow. They said this was going to last several years, 5 to 10 years. Cool. Okay, Garner's Play. How are we doing over here? You create... oh, battleships just got created. Great. So let's take a look at our shipyard again. Let's build a couple more of these battleships. And then, since those are expensive, so I'm going to keep building cruisers. Because I can get more cruiser bang for the buck there. Why does it have 2 trade hubs? You don't need 2 trade hubs. Shipyard dingbat. You need 1 trade hub there. In fact, you don't even need that trade hub, really. Shipyard would be more valuable. So let's do this. Oh. But it's not. Why is it not collecting trade from there? Hold on. Cancel. Yeah, that's why. It needs at least one trade hub to get all that trade from there, and we have to have that. So that's why. Oh, I had 2 trade hubs because it's grabbing trade from there. I see. But what about this? Let's upgrade there, and he'll grab that trade. He'll grab that trade from both of these, in fact. That's what we'll do. We'll upgrade this. He'll get 2 trade hubs. He'll grab trade from there and here, and then this can just be shipyards. Yeah, I like that plan. Okay, over here. Let's go moats. Wow, a planet that actually looks okay. Here's the habitat. It says, hey, I need more jobs. Yes, we have all of those for you.
Construction complete.
Lacking, oh, we're lacking crystals. Okay. We're getting low on them. Let's buy some. How are we doing now? We're at 0 on crystals, so. This planet. It's got its 3 things.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
And it's got... What it doesn't have is... Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Okay, hold on. Fleet command limit. Very nice. Hypercoms forum. Max occupancy garrisons. Dura steel armor. That puts it at the same level as the crystal plating. Armored torpedoes. Yes, since we're going to be relying on those a little bit. Alloys. Please, alloys. Yeah, and we can move pops, so I'm not worried about anything else. Just alloy it up. This planet. Let's just put some more consumer goods, civilian industries on there for now. I kind of like to hold that last slot, though. I feel like we're not too far away from... Research agreement broken with the Hythian monopoly. What's the Hythian monopoly doing? Oh, they're still 100. They're just like, we don't like you enough anymore. You're using all of your envoys to make friends with the 001. We don't approve. Who needs peoples? Who has jobs? Right there. Join them. If you can't beat them, join them. What's on join them again? Food. So you can have the robot farmer. And then, let's see. What else is on join them? It's an Arctic world. Combat control misfire. Regrettably, 2 of our ships have been lost in an accident during a routine training exercise. It would appear several of our fleet's onboard combat computers were affected by a high-level targeting system malfunction. Oh, what did we lose? Murder of... lost 2 ships. What kind of ships? Darn it. What kind of ships did it lose? Well, it didn't lose my battleships, it doesn't look like, so it lost something else. Okay. So, if I go back in here, yeah, battleships, nice. 001 has constructed a gateway. Very nice for them. I'd like to get some of that. What are we at here now? Crystals. We need more crystals. More crystals. Why don't you do that then? Right here. Start getting some more crystals. What? Oh, we just elected that guy. Develop industry. And then Corvette build spot. Edict cost. Starbase module cost. Cruiser build cost. Xeno outreach. Xenophile ethics attraction. Ethics shift chance. Or leader experience gain. Busy improving relations with the 001. Keep doing that. Let's get this guy. We're going to elect him. He takes... Science takes a hit. Who do we have here? Industry, anomaly, bad choices. Crystals, we can't put in. Oh, synthetic crystal plants. We can here. This is what we need, actually. But I'm gonna
Scientific
get these
breakthrough
moat
achieved.
harvesting traps down. Oh yeah, and what do you got? Oh yeah, these things, okay. Scientific breakthrough achieved. Well. Claim these things are cheap, so let's just do those. Hey, people are getting employed and moving, not moving around, but I mean they're getting employed. This is good, and we've been manually moving some people around. Like Hab A, we need to move some more people there. There's 4 jobs there, so if we move 4 people here to Hab A, I don't really want to move the robot miners. I'd rather move Garners, clerks. And Hab says, hey, I can have another job. Yes, you can. So until the housing dries up, just keep making these and keep making trade for us. Education campaign went off. We're going to spend the money for that. Oh, and there are Marauder clans. If we have money, we can hire these guys. I got to remember that. Goodness gracious. What's this going to cost? 5,000. Okay, aid us in our research. And what about the Artist Enclave? What does this do? Monthly Unity. Yes, for another 5,000. I'll do that. Okay. Yeah, so what I was thinking of back here with this is Voidborn. Considering our empire is so small, we may need that. I want Master Builders and Galactic Wonders. Xeno compatibility if we can get out of this mess and get back to being big. But I think this could be really important. Voidborn. I just think, and of course, I'm going to want the Colossus project. Because I want to kill everybody now. Voidborn. I think this is important. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it because I really think we need. I really think one of the only ways we're going to get out of this is by using as many habitats as possible. So how's this fleet? It's 18.7k and it's not even maxed out yet. Of course, we're running short of.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Running short of alloys, so we're gonna have to start spending money. Fleet command limit, that's great. Ship upgrade cost. I need to start spending, and we're selling a bunch of minerals. That's kind of part of the problem. Oh, we can sell a lot more of this though. How many of these can we buy? Let's find out what we can do per month here. Because we just got to get more of them. Okay, and you got upgraded. So now, are you upgrading? You're almost upgraded.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Relocate the galactic market failed. That's funny. Jump drives, which is huge. I don't care about survey speed. The particle lance, which is against armor and hull. That's nice. Because there's 22 trade up here that's not being collected. As soon as you're done, buddy. More alloys. More and more and more and more alloys. And that's the thing. There's the jobs based upkeep is 12. So every time we build one of these, it's taking a bite out of that. And we only have so many to go around and we don't have a mega structure yet. So this is great though. Look at this. So we have to start thinking about jobs versus housing. There's 17 available housing. And if we upgrade, this pays for itself in housing. So I'm not worried about that. It's these. This is 10 more jobs, which means 10 more people need housing, which means at some point in time, you're going to have building slots unlocked and you're not going to have enough people. You're not going to have enough housing for it. This is when you want to start thinking about, you got to find the balance. And I can't remember what the exact numbers are between this. So I find that if you do, since these provide one job, these secondary resources, one job, and these can provide 10, if you mix and match these, you maximize them out against your housing, you can get quite a few of these slots unlocked. And that's generally the direction I go in there with that. Improve strike craft. The Citadel. We're going to need the Citadel for Titans when we get to them. And the Habitat World. What is this? Right there. Years of improvements to our orbital habitats led to creating newer, more effective designs. I want to see that. So, down here, is this done yet? 77 days. I'm going to take him, and I can create a habitat over here. Space Storm Claw dissipates. So if we go in here and say lacking, oh, we don't. Oh, because we need 1,500 to build them. Wow, we need a lot. Okay. Well, and I've been over here busy building fleets. We're at... Upgrade some of our ships there. Because they got new missiles. We're at a point here where I don't know that 23k is enough to go in here and kill that void spawn. I'm a little concerned about that. I'm worried about going in there, trying to destroy that thing, and getting all my fleets completely destroyed. 001 here, they have 15,000. So, and here's another one. And what is he doing? 001, and that's 38,000. So, he's got 38,000 there. He's got 43,000 there. He's got lots of ships here. And what are they doing? Are they still at war with the two bozos they were at war with? The Democratic Mirror. Yep, they're still at war with those guys. All right, so it occurs to me that this has been an hour. It's blown by. Sorry. Is like one of the worst verbal crutches there is, other than maybe, I try to stay away from using verbal crutches. I'm very, what's the right word? Optimistic about where I'm at right now. Now, seeing their fleets, seeing this power, does not make me feel optimistic. We have one paltry fleet right now, but I'm once again feeling cautiously optimistic, which is probably completely foolish. Their fleets have gotten much better. I want to look at their battleships. They have focused arc emitter. They're really focusing on punch through. They have these to combat missiles, and these. That's. It's nice to see them going this route. It's like they're almost as if they're reacting to my missiles, but I don't know if that's the case or not, because they're currently at war with two other factions. So that's their battleships. They're all being built the same there, and they have jump drives. Their cruisers are, punch through and armor. So I'm curious how it's all going to play out. I don't want to go to war with these folks for a long time, but we've pretty much crunched every envoy we can against these people, and the best we can do is... I've got 4 envoys against them, and the best I can do is negative 171. So if we could get to a position where we were not overwhelmed by them, I would feel much better. I'd like to go to war and get some of my space back. I'd love to get my Ecomonopolis back. I'd like to get things back from them, but right now I don't feel like that's a possibility. So we'll see what happens on the next episode. Right here, last thing that just came up on research, ship fire rate 5%. We're going to grab that. We're going to want that, and we want this command center. So that's where we're at. When I say cautiously optimistic, I feel like I have a 5% chance to come back from this game, and even that might be optimistic. But like Jim Carrey's character said in Dumb and Dumber, so you're saying there's a chance. And that's how I feel right now. I feel like his character. I feel like there might be just the slightest microscopic chance that we could come back from this. And if we did, it would be... How fantastic would that be? Of course, they're probably going to... Next episode, they're probably going to attack again and squash me. And then hopefully they'll finally put me out of my misery. But anyway, this has been a very interesting experiment, playing with the Wiley Warrior Clan. One of the things it has done is caused me to go in and create a new organic species of my own that I want to play next, that's really focused on pop growth. And I'm very excited to try that out and see how it works. But for now, everybody, thanks for watching. I will see you all next time on Let's Play Stellaris. As always, if you dig the episode, give it a thumbs up. Excuse me. Subscribe to the channel. Drop a question, a comment down below, and I'll see you next time.